What is good, quite people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bob Lamb 2, cause I be putting 2 fingers up in your hoe. Wait, scratch that. I didn't do anything to your girl. But anyway, in today's video, we are going to be talking about Whole Lotta Red and our expectations of its first week sales. In that, someone tweeted something pretty I'm not gonna say it's not suspicious, but it's something let's say a hot take right quick. In that, this person said the Whole Lotta Red is gonna sell 250k plus, and that everybody got to apologize to him or her, whoever it was, because you really have no idea what gender these people are on the internet, or sex, I might say. But he said that we have to apologize afterwards because it's definitely gonna happen apparently. Now, 250k, actually, let's just show the clip real quick. So this person right here says, Cardi selling 250k first week. Remember this tweet, and then he said all the stuff about apologizing to him within the replies. But I just questioned it and wanted to see what the Bob gang was saying, because honestly, I personally don't think that Whole Lotta Red is gonna sell 250k first week. And people, all y'all, and it's not even just me, made some great points, and you're gonna help me with this video essentially, because I'm just gonna be reading some of y'all's replies. Sorry. But from my point of view, firstly, 250k. Let's just reference Eternal Take Lil Uzi Vert, which was a 3-year wait, or 2.55 year wait, or something like that, which is comparable to Whole Lotta Red and Playboy Cardi, since Cardi just passed like the anniversary of Eternal Take, or however many days it took from Love is Rage 2 to Eternal Take. And Eternal Take only sold like, I think it's 288k first week. And that was like 10k was merch bundles. So if we deduct that, since Billboard's not doing that anymore, they're not counting merch bundles anymore because people have been exploiting it too much. That means he sold 278k first week. And so I would say Uzi is a significantly bigger artist than Playboy Cardi, even though they have similar fan bases. But I would say the Uzi fan base is kind of like the big circle, and then Cardi is like a smaller circle within Uzi. And I know they have separate fans as well, so just take that how you will. Don't get all hater on me in the comments. But additionally, Love is Rage 2, and I know we're comparing it to Uzi, but I just I'm trying to throw numbers out here so we get better context. But Lil Uzi Vert sold, I think it was like 150k or something, within the mid 100ks with Love is Rage 2, which is probably the same size as Cardi. But then again, EXO Tour Life was this lead single for that album, and Cardi don't got that lead single that's like pushing the first week sales. Uzi didn't really have that for Eternal Take, other than like Futsal Shuffle and That Way, but those charted high too. But Cardi still again has no leading single that's pushing the sales up higher and higher, like Uzi, a mainstream artist, whereas Cardi's still kind of underground, low key. But he also might be dropping a single prior to that, prior to dropping Whole Lotta Red, especially because he got a Kanye feature and a Post Malone feature, as he previewed on his Twitter a couple weeks ago, I believe. Maybe it's just a week ago. Time's been blowing by so fast ever since Cardi got back active on Twitter. But Post Malone and Kanye West are pretty big artists, so they could help him push his first week sales and expand his audience a little bit further, since Cardi really hasn't gotten that big of a feature. He worked with Drake, but he was featuring on Drake's Dark Lane demo tapes. Who else on Die Lit did he have? Like Young Thug, who's like a relatively big artist, but he's not selling like in the 300Ks, something like that. And Kanye West, he's like a mega superstar. Dude was fucking running for president. And Post Malone is basically a pop artist. But let's get back into the replies just to see what y'all were thinking. Actually, just one last thing that I remember, and someone mentioned this in the Twitter replies, so sorry if I stole your idea, but it's something I already mentioned in a video, so it was kind of we both thought of it. Great minds think alike. But anyway, Ariana Grande apparently only sold like 180k or something like that with her latest album. And if you don't know Ariana Grande, she got hella stans. She got a whole fucking I don't even know, stampede and anthill of chicks, kind of like BTS fan base, that are ready to scrap for her. Like also the Nicki Minaj stands, I don't know what they would call them, the Barbies that I'm not calling myself a Barbie, but I guess we might have to if Cardi signs Ken Carson and everybody starts becoming a fan of Ken Carson because he calls himself like a Barbie or something like that. I don't know. But aside from all that, if Ariana Grande is only selling like 180K, I don't know if Cardi could be selling 250K like this person. Like, come on, bro. Ariana Grande, there is no comparison to the size of Ariana Grande's fan base. As much as I hate to say it, because y'all know how much I love Cardi, but she got way more fans than Cardi. So I doubt he's selling over Ariana Grande's first week sales, especially during the pandemic. As I've mentioned before in a previous video, like this first week sales for a lot of artists, even Ariana Grande, is down like a third. So if you were selling 100K, you're selling 66K now. That's why Trippie Redd's Pegasus only sold like 60K, something like that. And his A Love Letter to You 4, I believe, sold like 105K. So again, it just deducts it a third. And a lot of artists have been going through that. That's why Travis Scott hasn't been dropping his album, most likely Utopia, because he's going for like a Grammy. He doesn't want to like drop when it's all the sales are fucked up and the economy is trash, and even though the stock market's up, but hella people don't have jobs to be paying for the Spotify and Apple Music accounts to be listening to his music. But let's get back into the replies just to check it out, to see if there's anything good in here. So people are saying somewhere between 200K and 250K, bro. Okay, so last thing I just want to hop on here back again. So if Uzi, and I know we keep comparing him to Uzi, but Uzi and Cardi very similar in fans. Okay, I know I shouldn't compare two GOATs, everybody's gonna be saying. But if Uzi sold 278K and we deduct a third from that, that's like what, 50K or something like that. So maybe 40 to 50K. So 278 minus 40 or 50 would be 228 to 238, right? 228. So let's say 230K. So this person is saying that he's going to be selling possibly over Uzi's Eternal Atake. No way, bro. That's just, I'm sorry, I love Cardi, but that ain't happening. 150 to 175K is his absolute ceiling, to be honest. Y'all got these 100K tweets getting to y'all head. Yeah, bro. I think this dude's correct. 150 to 175K is max for Cardi. Again, I'm not hating, but he's just not that big of an artist yet. Like the self-titled mixtape that he dropped only sold like 40K, I believe, first week, maybe even less. And then Die Lit, I believe, only sold like 50 or 60K. And then now we're expecting him to go 200 to 250K, bro. There's no way he gained that many fans from just the not even dropping music, from all the leaks. Maybe like, let's say 30 to 40 to 50K more. Maybe he doubled his fan base from 50K. So let's say 100K, tripling and quadrupling 150 to 175K. That to me is even pushing it. And I'm not trying to be a hater again. Like, I feel bad for saying this, but I don't think that Cardi's gonna be pushing 200K, like beating Ariana Grande. I'm sorry, I just can't foresee such a thing. With the features that could happen again with Kanye and Post Malone and Pharrell features, like, yeah, maybe he'll be pushing it, especially if he gets a hit single prior to the album. But if he's not, he has hella hype right now. Like, if he doesn't capitalize soon, like that won't even happen. I don't know, that's a stretch, but who knows at this point? Yeah, facts. I'll give him max 160. I think it'll do Love Is Rage 2 numbers. Okay, so again, I think that's a great perspective to have, because Lil Uzi Vert's first hype was from EXO Tour Life, and that was like his breakout single, and Cardi has still yet to have that breakout single. I mean, he has a feature on Drake, so maybe he got the exposure similar to EXO Tour Life, but Pain 1993 kind of fell off the charts after the first week, whereas EXO Tour Life was staying there for a long time. Plus, Uzi had some pretty big hits on the Hot 100 Billboard on Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2, which was the mixtape prior to Love Is Rage 2. So yeah, I could see it doing Love Is Rage 2 numbers. I still think Love Is Rage 2 is honestly gonna beat Whole Lotta Red, but I'm rooting for Cardi if he can sell more. I really am. Back to the replies. I mean 150K at most. Okay, so it's not just me. It's even Cardi fans are claiming this. But who knows? He got Kanye and Post on it. It's always coming back to the features. I think his first week sales rely heavily on how good the features are and the marketing behind it, especially if he has a music video with Kanye West in it. Like, imagine he has like Satan, which is him because he's a vampire / devil, and then he got Jesus Christ reincarnation himself, Kanye West, coming through, so it's like the dark and the light music video on there. Then that would get hella views and count towards the first week's sales. Let's be realistic. 175K to 200K max, bro, that's not even realistic. That is wishful thinking. Again, like, I'm not trying to be a hater, but this just ain't happening. Not 100K max. See, this would be realistic, and I think he'll hit 100K, but I don't think he'll hit 150K. I don't think he'll hit it. I've actually been calling first week sales for a little bit for the past couple artists, like Lil Tecca, I don't even know, like Pluto, Baby Pluto, and I've been far off. I've been like overreaching. I've been saying like Lil Tecca was gonna hit 100K, and then he ended up selling, I don't even know, like 30K, something like that. I don't even remember. With We Love You Tecca 2, no, that wasn't it. It was Virgo World. And I've been just wrong by a lot. So I'm just going to be on the conservative estimate now, going on the low end, because that seems to be the trend nowadays. Next reply. If the rollout is good and the songs are great, then possibly 250K. Yeah, it really depends on the rollout. Like, it's really a toss up. Cardi really needs to kill it with these songs. If he drops that, I mean, Flex Up did its thing with Lil Yachty, but he needs to continue the rollout with that song, the Long Time 2 snippet. Like, that was crazy. If he brings the energy on songs like that, every single song on Whole Lotta Red, then sure, I could see 200K. But I don't think the public perception will be as great to Cardi as we think it is. Like, we're such an echo chamber of Cardi fans, like super stans, like, yo, Cardi's gonna sell 200K, but really we're just gonna be streaming it hella. It's not like the whole world is gonna be hearing Playboy Cardi, because he does kind of have an acquired taste. Cardi's like a fine wine. You don't really get it until you feel it. Like, you have to be like fucked up one night and hear that baby voice whispering in your ear, and you're like tripping balls off the opium for 10 days. You know what I'm saying? Next reply. Cardi not even hitting 200K after he fucked up his mainstream appeal with Atman and Pain 1993, having such a bad reception. He needs the Post feature or Kanye feature as a leading single that actually sticks to even get 150K reassured at this point. I think this was the most on point comment. So shout out Flawless Like So, or Flawless Like, I guess we're bringing in the Bob Gang feature comment of the day. But damn, this person says, and this guy got Cardi in his profile picture, and he says Cardi sells 88K first week if he drops. Damn. And he's a Cardi stan, and he's claiming he only doing 88K, which could be a realistic number again, because Die Lit only sold like 60K or something like that. Granted, it was a forced drop because people were trying to leak it, or it did leak a couple days before, so we wanted to capitalize off all the hype that was already built for it. 300K! Mark my words, dude. No, bro. 300K. He's not beating Eternal Take. There's no way. I'm sorry, bro. That just ain't happening. That's Eternal Take numbers. And then this person says if it has an Uzi feature, of course. So if he has an Uzi feature, he'll hit 250K. No, dude. If Uzi by himself can only sell, I mean, and I'm not gonna, you know what? A Lil Uzi Vert feature would bring a lot of hype. It would bring the Uzi fan base out, especially because Uzi and Cardi fans, as we already mentioned previously, many a time in this same video, Uzi fans and Cardi fans are kind of one. We're like mermaid man and Barnacle Boy. Some of us with both. We're fucking Squidward with our floppy nose, but that just happens to be our penis in real life. Take a sip for that one. Pause. And so it would generate a lot of hype, especially like reuniting the 1629 collab that we've all been looking for since Shuda on Die Lit, which was in 2018. So it's been over 2 years since we've gotten an Uzi Cardi collab, which is crazy. And personally, I don't think we'll actually get an Uzi Cardi collab, even though people are claiming that they've been teasing it a little bit, but I really doubt it, unfortunately. Sad to say. But yeah, let's go back to the replies, see if we can find any other gems in here. Anything over 100k is a W these days with the pandemic. That is facts. That is facts. Just as we claim with Trippie Redd, you know, everyone's down a third. So if you're selling 100k, then you're in Pluto, Baby Pluto. That only sold 105k, and I think Baby Pluto or Pluto Baby Pluto will be a very comparable album to Whole Lotta Red in sales. So we're talking 105k to 120k maybe. 300, 225, damn, around 100k-ish, damn. With the whole anticipation of the album, I'd argue otherwise. I know if there is a pandemic, but let's be honest, EA didn't even have mainstream hits on it, which is debatable, but it really isn't. Not the song on it were bad, they were good, and Cardi has 2 major artists on it. I don't know about that. Eternal Attack had so much hype. I know it didn't have any like mainstream hits, but like a lot of the songs, even like Baby Pluto, I believe, was like the top song in Eternal Attack when it dropped, and that was like a top 10 hit, I believe, on the Hot 100 Billboard. And he had like 10 songs on Eternal Attack that hit the Hot 100 Billboard. So technically speaking, for that week, he did have mainstream hits because he was trending all over Twitter, Instagram, every single major outlet. He was even on CNN. But then again, Cardi was on CNN as well, like when he said they thought I was gay in the new IG Live snippet. Okay, let's hit the last couple of replies to see 200k. See, people are arguing against all the high numbers because of pandemic. If Ariana Grande didn't even sell, then Cardi has no hope. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And that's about it, people. That's about it, people. So let me know in the comments what y'all thought. You think he's selling 150k or over 200k? Is he selling close to 300k like some of the very positive people out here? I'm truly curious about what y'all think, but I personally don't even think he'll hit 150, 175k. I think he's in the 100 to 120k, as much as I love Cardi. Okay, people, I'll see y'all later tonight on the stream. I didn't even know I was making this video, and yeah, peace out, Cardi people. Know what I'm saying?